Hello everybody, hope you're doing well and staying pain-free. This is Sam again. Just came back from a road trip. It was cut short. What is supposed to be a 2-week road trip got cut short to about a week and a half, or a little bit less than a week and a half, due to some medical complications. And yes, you guessed it, it is me. It's not my ankylosing spondylitis. However, it is indirectly caused by the ankylosing spondylitis, but it is my lung capacity. So it is caused by ankylosing spondylitis. Due to that, I have restrictive lung, which I have never talked about in my videos. We'll definitely get to that in some other days, but restrictive lung has cut the trip short. So what started out was quite exciting, to be honest with you. Yeah, and we flew to Washington DC, and we rented a car and we did a cross-country drive back to LA, cutting across the north to New York, to Chicago, South Dakota, Wyoming, shooting down over Yellowstone, and Utah to Las Vegas to LA. It's a 3-something thousand mile trip. Well, it started out was a very good trip. It was exciting. Officially kicking off my 2 weeks trip right now at the airport. Getting ready to fly out. Hopefully my ankylosing spondylitis is not going to be too bad. I took a shot at home, but I'm not taking any medication with me. So it's going to be a little bit over 2 weeks. Hopefully I'll survive. I took my biologic shots before I leave. Normally with trips like that, with 2 weeks to 3 weeks, I don't really carry my biologics with me. I just trying to fit my biologic in the day before we leave. And whenever I get back within the 2 weeks or 3 weeks period, I am still good. So I get the next injections after I come back, so I don't have to take it with me. No, the spondylitis is fine. My body is not stiff. It was fine. Had a lot of walking in Washington DC. A lot of walking, a lot of fun. I'll show you some clips right here. Beautiful city. I'm right in the middle of the monument and all the museums on the side, and the U.S. Capitol in the back. Let's see if I can zoom. I cannot zoom. And from there, we showed up to New York. And New York was very exciting as well, as you know. Big city. A lot of walking in New York. Did about 12-something miles a day. Probably a little bit beyond my abilities. But I did it. I was a little bit tired. But it was actually very exciting to get to New York. There's Empire State, One Vanderbilt, I believe. Oh god, these skyscrapers. So we did about in Washington and New York on a minimum, on average, about 8 to 9 miles a day at least walking. I had no problem with my my spondylitis, and no pain. That was good. And when I keep moving, I actually feel better when I keep moving. I'm actually walking a hill right now. I'm back home at sea level, and like I said, we're cut short. The trip's cut short. Just hiking up my local mountains here, trying to get my energy back. And there's downtown Los Angeles. So trying to catch up my energies again. So what happened was that's my lung capacity. So I got the Yellowstone. That was almost over 7,000 square feet. Well, the air was very shallow. I got up to Yellowstone fine. I was breathing okay. Maybe I did a little bit too much right in the beginning. Did a little bit of a hike, and then I couldn't walk like what I'm doing right now. It was just 10-20 steps. Feels like a mile long over there because the air is so thin. And when I got to a high point, it wasn't even a high point. I guess it was over 7,000. Well, my chest was really tight. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was having chest pains on the right side, squeezing. I tried to stick it out for a little while, and couldn't make it. So I had gone with a few friends. I told them I had to turn around, and from there we came down from 7,000 to just about 4,700 feet elevation on the next town. I felt a whole lot better, but even at 4,700, I can still feel the air is it's much thinner, and the pressure. But in that city, when I got there, not much to do, and basically just rest up the whole night, and in the morning I'm trying to take a short walk, and I was still elevated at 4,700. So due to that particular issue, we were planning to hit many of the national parks in the US. Because of my altitude sickness, we had to skip all that. So that's why I said we started out as a very exciting trip. What turned out to be quite disappointing is we cut out about 6 days, and we're gonna hit Zion, the Arch, and other national parks, which is very beautiful. I was just very excited to go see, but unfortunately, with this ankylosing spondylitis can cause all kinds of issues, your autoimmune system. It is getting into my lungs. It's not new. It's been going on for many years. But the high altitude thing, that is something pretty new. I didn't know I cannot handle that high of an altitude. So, but what's interesting was, I was actually fine on the airplane. Airplane pressurized to somewhat about 7,000 to 8,000 square feet, even though they're flying at 22,000 to 25,000 square feet high. I was fine. I didn't really have any problem, but not sure why on the ground makes a hell of a difference. I'm still climbing here. Man, when I was in even at 47,000 feet, I cannot, there's no way I can even make it up this high. And I'm not sure if it's the altitude sickness has anything to do with it. Even I came down from the high altitudes, feeling a little bit weak over the last couple of days. We got back yesterday, so today I'm trying to catch up, trying to get my energy back, get myself walking, at sea level. Still a little weak, but I got to get myself moving. I'll probably need to message my pulmonary and see if there's anything that I should be concerned about. So it is a little weak from high altitude. Spondylitis is okay, like I said. Anxiety is high, that's for sure, because when I'm out there squeezing chest, short of breath, chest pain, all that, yeah, great deal of anxiety. But, and I'm glad I'm back at home, safe at least, and get moving, get my energy back. So anyway, did have a great time. At least I did have a good time hanging around with friends, and I get to see, you know, the East Coast at least. We'll have to go back to the East Coast. Still missing a few things. You know, saw the Capitol, the Monument, and then New York, all these high skyscrapers. Extremely beautiful. Oh, and Chicago as well. Beautiful city.
Some you can like match your patterns from that. That's like the ideal. It's tough, but
beautiful city in the downtown area, but I heard the outside of that is it's pretty messed up recently. So if anybody's going there, be careful. Do stay in this downtown. It is very beautiful. So anyway, I'll show some clips. I have a few pictures of Yellowstones as well as other country locations. Glad I'm back, and have a nice day, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please give me a like, and if you want to, please subscribe. I will come out with some other video due to, you know, such as my lung capacity and the use of biologics on traveling. So thank you everybody for watching. Have a nice day and stay pain-free. Keep on moving so we can all find our better days that we're looking for. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.